Okay, what's up, guys? Assalamu alaikum. Hope everybody's doing great. I have a new video today, and this idea I want to share with you is something that came to my mind this week, and it's an important thing that everybody should be paying attention to. And it goes like this. Listen, I was talking to this guy the other day, who was, this guy I knew from quite some time, uh, and like we trained together, and he told me that he was dealing with some negative thoughts lately. He was in a bad spot mentally lately, um, to the degree that he was starting getting very dark thoughts, suicidal thoughts, and he was going down that path. Of course, this guy, he's a young guy. He's like strong young guy, but like everybody else, almost everybody he's down that path of you know, live a life, partying, drinking, smoking weed a lot, doing some coke, occasionally doing some drugs, the party lifestyle, chasing women, all that good stuff. Yeah, that everybody, almost everybody, you think everybody does. And he told me I was, from the outside, it looked like I was having fun. I was like enjoying my life. I was living a blast. And but actually, I was in pain. Like actually, I was suffering. I was in pain. I didn't understand how to deal with it, and it was just horrible. Okay, and so I talked to him. We shared some ideas. I gave him some advice, tried to help him with what I know, because I've been in a situation like this. I've been through different phases of my life that I've been through things like this. I've dealt with anxiety, with anger issues, depression, and all that. And even though I never called it depression, I didn't even know that I had depression, or what people call it. Thank God I didn't know that, because otherwise I would have thought I was worse. Actually, depression is just a signal from your body telling you that you're doing the wrong things. Anyways, it's not about this that I want to talk to you. But the thing is, the guy didn't didn't approach me directly and told me about his problem and asked me for help. He didn't do that. Even though at some point he showed interest in my videos. He showed interest in the topics I talk about. He told me, yeah, man, what you're talking about is so true. I liked what you said here and there. And I thought like it's just everybody else making a comment about a video of mine, about a reel of mine. He's making a comment, helped him somehow, and he just likes it. Okay, I didn't make anything out of it. And and the thing is, idea I want to share with you today is that, first of all, when you're whatever you're doing, like whatever you're doing, your job, your work, whatever example you're giving the world, you're putting out there, just understand that there is a lot of people watching. It doesn't matter if you're not a celebrity, if you're not a guru, if you're not, I don't know, a personal development expert, or God, no, forget about that. There is people around you looking at you, and often you're gonna find that there is a lot of people that are taking power from your example. If you're a person that is interested in developing himself and he's interested in growing, and you're giving your best in terms of the work you do, the value you give to the world, the job you do, the business you do, your skills, there's people are watching and looking at your example, and you could be the thing, or the only thing that's keeping them from going the wrong way, because you're evolving, you're developing yourself. They're looking at you, and you're good at what you're doing. You're giving them hope that they themselves could be good one day at what they do, that they themselves could succeed, that they themselves could actually persist in the path of becoming somebody, or becoming good at what they do, right? You could be giving them an example. It could be your kids, it could be your, I don't know, your cousins, your neighbors, somebody from your community looking at you and like, oh, he's doing this thing, he's working, he's getting jacked, he's getting in shape, he's studying that degree, he's working to develop that business, he's going home early. He's not staying late. He's waking up early and training. He's in that mode of personal development, of developing himself and developing his business, developing his skills. And you're giving the good example to that person. That person that might be on the verge of just going in the wrong direction, in the verge of falling victim to the devil. But you, by giving a good example, you actually save him from going there. Like, for example, with this guy, if I was a better communicator, if I was better at explaining my ideas, if I was better in doing these videos, the reels I do on IG, if I was more impactful, imagine me more impactful, more vicious about everything I do, that maybe that guy would have came to me and told me, help me, because I impacted him in a better way. It made sense to him to come ask me for help. But he didn't do that because I'm not that good yet. I'm not there yet. I'm not that famous yet. You know, I'm not that successful yet. The idea is that becoming better at what you do could save somebody's life. This is what I'm trying to say. There's people looking at you. There's people looking at you to take hope. You constitute the hope that they need to stay on the good track, or to at least not fall into the traps of the devil. That's number one. Number two is that, and this is a universal law, the more you give, the more you get. Okay, this is one of the laws that God has put in this universe to run this universe. Whatever you give, you're gonna receive. Sorry, if you give better value, you're gonna receive better value. Does not matter if you're an entrepreneur. It does not matter if you're working for somebody else. It does not matter. You just make sure you give more. Make sure you become better in order to give more. Okay? Because the more you give, the better you're gonna receive. It does not matter if your employer does not see that, and he doesn't, he doesn't reward you for that. Trust me, just give. At some point, opportunities, they're going to open up. Opportunities are going to open up. You're going to find another place to work, or you're going to open your own business, or you're going to do something on your own. Don't worry about that. You need to worry about giving more. But in order to give more, you have to become more. Like, you have to become skilled at what you do. And often, not often, like almost all the time, developing skill, it takes time. It takes a long time to develop, to be good at something, to be the best in the world at something. Or at least the best in your city, in your community, in your country. To be good, real good at what you're doing. It takes years, okay? And so to develop the skill the way you want to develop it, to become the best at it, it requires time, and it requires that personality. You have to be that person that has the correct mindset, and that has the correct habits, and that has the discipline and the stamina to stay in order to develop that skill. It's not going to be in one day. It's going to take years for you to become very good at what you do. So work on yourself, develop that character, develop that enhanced, elevated version of yourself that can stick to the work until you become the best, okay? And once you become the best, trust me, you're going to be able to give a lot of value to the marketplace, and you're going to receive a lot. You're going to receive a lot, and you're going to make your life however you want. Because now you're valuable. Your stock rises up, and you become an asset to anybody, okay, to everybody. That's number two. So becoming better at what we do. First, there's people that are watching, and you're setting the example, and you're saving them from falling into darkness and going in the wrong way. Two, the selfish reason is that you are going to receive more just by becoming more, by doing more, by becoming better what you do. Okay? You are going to receive more. And sometimes we fail to open our minds to the idea that whatever we're doing at the moment, it could be done better. Like right now, this video I'm doing right now, I'm not aware right now of how can I speak in order to make it better, but I'm aware that a better way to speak, a better way to present this idea exists. I just didn't figure it out yet, but I know it's there. So What we need to do is open our mind to the idea that whatever we're doing at the moment, it could be done in a different way, in a better way. That's another law of the universe. Anything could be done better. Okay, everything could be done in a better way. There is no ceiling. So we just have to open our mind to the idea that anything we're doing at the moment could be done better. Often we fail to do that. And once we open our mind to this idea and we understand that if we do better, we inspire people to do better, to stay on the right track, we save people from destruction, and at the same time, we are going to receive better. We are going to receive more from the universe, from God, because this is a law that God has put in this universe to run this universe. Okay, this is an idea I want to share with you guys. And talking with this person, it made me a little bit angry, in a healthy way, and at the same time made me motivated. It gave me a boost. It gave me energy, fire, to just for look for ways to just review everything I'm doing and ask myself why the hell I'm not doing it in the best way possible yet. Why is that? Am I holding back? Am I afraid of something? Am I just, what is it? What is it? I'm excited to be able to communicate better, to give more, to help more, to find better ways to get to people's minds, and I know that it's important. It's important. Like people need this. People need you to be. It doesn't matter if you're. I don't know if you're. I don't know if you're a salesman. If you're. You make cars. Whatever you do, bro. Just you becoming better. What you do, becoming an exceptional person, becoming an example of good character, of good habits, of success. Bro, you're saving lives. You're setting the example of people that are looking at you and saying, yeah, I want to be like that. I want to do better also in my field. I want to become better also in my field. You know what I mean? Like when you get in shape, you motivate other people to do the same. And the opposite is true. So this is the idea. This is the idea I wanted to share with you today, guys. We all have the responsibility to do better at what we do, to become better, and at the same time, we're gonna receive more from the universe just because we deserve it. We became better. This idea I want to share with you today. I'm excited to do more, okay, and to give more and to become more. Guys, if you have any question, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share this with somebody that needs to hear this message. Leave a comment if you have a comment. If you have a suggestion, leave a comment. I appreciate it. And follow me on IG. I share stories every day. I share lessons and thoughts and just lessons and every day on my stories, and I answer questions. I open space for questions and Q&A like every Monday and Friday, so people can ask me about anything that I master, like martial arts, training, relationships, mindset, discipline, dropping devices, and I'm here to serve. Don't be shy, guys. Stay tuned to the next one. Peace.